Welcome back to Cruisnick Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, and the second chapter of the Pandæmonium questline. Last episode, we returned to Pandæmonium, where Erichthonios was clearly under attack by some weird familiar, and he knows who's controlling it. But of course, like any good cock tease, it had to wait until the next episode. Here we are now with the next episode and the next quest in our journey, Masks of the Father. And so there can be but one conclusion. La Habrea was the driving force behind this chaos from the start. There is logic to that. There are few with the wherewithal to even consider experimentation on such a scale, let alone the capacity to create demigods from man and beast, with the rest of us none the wiser. Considering the magnitude of his work, with the convocation and the words, his relatively minor role as Chief Keyword comes under little scrutiny, even as it provides him the authority to wield dangerous magics. It may serve as veil and mantle both. Still, I find the notion hard to accept. The misdeeds perpetrated here could not have been done by the La Habrea I know. You have met him, yes? Do you think he is capable of this?
I feel like that's a trick question.
Yeah, I know, right? It's still too early to say for certain.
Yeah, I think it's the first one.
It truly is a puzzle with many missing pieces. Still, I see you do not deny outright the possibility that La Habrea is a man with few scruples. That alone should be enough, but let me assure you, La Habrea holds nothing so dear as his own ambition. While he may not be one to let emotion stand in the way of his mission, I cannot believe there are no depths to which he would not stoop. Although we met but briefly, the impression he left on me stands in stark contrast to your evaluation. Though his methods are ever unorthodox, they seem guided by a firm understanding of what is just. There is one way to find out for some certain. We delve deeper into Pandæmonium and pull back the curtain on this mystery ourselves. A wise course. I would not deny the truth if I saw it. I would not deny the truth if I saw it with my own eyes, even if it was discomforting to behold. Then we must move forward with no excess of caution. La Habrea, or whomever is behind this, has likely spread their tentacles into every corner of Pandæmonium. We can safely assume the other keywards won't greet us with open arms. Agreed. Let us make our way through Abyssos, one careful step at a time. I shall stay by Erichthonios' side, in case our enemies think to target him again. Could I trouble you to take the vanguard? Hey, I'm always down for a challenge. Thank you. As a precaution, I shall safeguard you with a simple spell. This will ensure that even should we become separated, my phantom warriors will still come to your aid. If it does come to battle, the keyword's magics will put us at a disadvantage once again. Luckily, we have you to even the scales somewhat. I trust you shall be liberal with your weight. Abyssos, the 5th circle is now accessible. Ready to rock this, Arya?
Do I have a choice?
Well, you're with us now. Alright, here we go. And what do we got? Ooh, what do we got? This is interesting. Oh, shit. That's no bueno. Oh, so this is the music they've been rocking in the trailer. Oh. Mythic Creation, Proto Carbuncle. Oh shit! Here we go. Alright, so the Dark Knight is gonna take the tank. Or main tank, I should say. Alright, get behind him, get behind him, get behind him. Ruby Glow. I should probably throw. Oh, okay. I guess we have to go on the other side of the barrier. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, I think the 3 blocks that he's not in should be fine. Okay, this is a interesting. Oh, stand behind him, stand behind him. What the? I'm stuck too. This might hurt. Oh, he is rusting the cage. He is rusting the cage. Or he's eroding the cage, I should say. Oh, dip. Oh, that doesn't seem bueno. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, run, spread. Now stack.
I'm dead.
Oh, so is the sage.
Yeah, the healer's still alive, so it's barely.
Oh, dip, run. Just run.
Aw, shit.
Yeah, there was no way you were getting out of that in time.
What do I do? Where do I go?
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it already did. Hikari gets the,
Calm.
calm if we get out of here.
Fucking hell, that was brutal!
No! What the hell? I just got over to the safe zone!
Get behind him, get behind him!
I'm dead, it doesn't matter.
I know, but still. Mostly it's to help me remember these things, but... Okay, get behind the barrier. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Tank Buster. Alright, follow me, babe. No. Oh, do not.
No, I was stuck and nobody could freaking spread out the way they were supposed to.
Heck Nazi. Love it. Get behind him. We're good here for right now. Do not move yet. Now move.
No, damn it.
Stay close to the group. Spread. No worries, Edo. Nice job. Another dangerous familiar successfully captured and or beaten.
Ugh, that was brutal.
Alright, let's roll on some loot. I am gonna see about grabbing the helm this time around. And I'm not rolling for anything else unless absolutely necessary. Besides, once we're done with this, I can always go back in. I'm gonna give it to Hanade, who definitely was on point with those heals. I mean, Seifer was good on the save with that LB3, but Hanade kind of carried that whole dungeon right there. Yes! Got one unsung Helm of Abyssos. I'm out. Oh, and I got a player comm. Alright. Let's talk to... or let's see what's going on. So this is where research is conducted on creations imbued with poisons and venoms. Erichthonios and I were conveyed not far from here. It seems our foe is finding it more difficult to surprise us. Fortunately for you, since they appear particularly keen to see you dispatched as quickly as possible. Even alone, you are a force to be reckoned with. Part of me is glad you emerged victorious, that I might observe you further. Were the circumstances different, I might thank you for keeping my son alive for this long. But I believe we can forego introductions. Unless I have misread you.
He has a face.
La Habrea. Passively perceptive. Yes. I am Lahabrea, of the Convocation of 14. If you truly are who you claim to be, then answer this question. That can wait. What is this? Now this is curious. The trap I wove at your feet reacts to ether, but you remain unaffected. Such thin ether, and in an unfamiliar composition besides. It is of no matter, I suppose. A more direct approach will beget the same results. I would advise you to think carefully before deciding your next action. Strike me down here, and Erichthonios' wish shall remain unfulfilled. Never again shall he meet Athena. Mother! You would dare hide behind her name?! Listen well, Erichthonios. We are of same mind concerning your mother. You have allies for protection, so what harm is there in hearing me out? Erichthonios, wait! There's a question I must needs ask first. If you truly are Lahabrea, why speak such blatant lies? Bitter in defeat, are we? Say my name. A simple request. Themis, was it? A trifle soon forgotten, as are you. I have my answer. The Lahabrea that I knew took pride in the complication, and would never suffer its denigration. You sully his station with this farce! Themis, what are you saying? Lahabrea and I hardly saw eye to eye, but I know his voice when I see it. Indeed, he makes a passing fine imitation in appearance and manner. However, the real Lahabrea would never call me by the name Themis. What trouble have you gotten yourself into, Elidibus? Well! Imposter! You have no right to claim that form! That mask! What? Who? 'Twas a mask that sickened me to wear. The mask of Lahabrea, a man who values his position above all, who would murder his own wife in pursuit of duty. Yet you would assume my name and wield powers that are mine by right? Any worth you may have hinges on which you so despise. Such trite provocations. I will not be goaded into finishing this ere my work is done. Erichthonios, listen well. I am Hephaestus, and it is I whom you should call father. Heh? Okay, wait, no. What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck? Did you catch any of this, Arya?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's another case. I think it's another case of Luke, I am your father.
I sure as shit hope not. But let's continue. What in the name
Or actually, perhaps more along the lines of Unther and Elaine.
What in the name of creation? We would do well not to stand idle while our enemy is about. I believe an explanation is in order, Elizabeth. Let us return to safety so you may provide it. Ah, that sounds more like the La Habrea I know. Before we depart, however, I must offer you an apology. As La Habrea said, I am Elidibus, one of the Convocation, an emissary of their will. For reasons which do not involve you, it was necessary to hide my identity while investigating this place. Still, that hardly excuses my deception. I know a thing or two about deception myself. That is reassuring to hear. The burdens we bear are heavy enough without adding a grudge to their weight. In any case, we have pressing matters to attend to. Let us do as La Habrea suggested and return to the gates. We can speak there. Please, help him. Save him. Okay, that was interesting. Alright. La Habrea. As you are aware of by now, I am known as Elidibus. After my dear friend Azem and I detected irregularities in Pandæmonium, we decided the best course of action would be to hide my station as I conducted my investigation. I am sure La Habrea as well is eager to find out why I hid who I was, so I shall save that story for later. First, I would like to speak of you, my friend. Although neither Azem nor I had ever met you in the flesh, you came with his highest recommendation. That alone was enough for me to accept you as an ally without question. That somewhere in the world a guiding star so similar to himself was out there amused Azem to no end. There was not a shade of doubt in his heart that you would be a formidable ally. Furthermore, I have heard stories that Mistress Venar, who held the position of Azem previously, journeyed with a familiar much like yourself. That made the decision to trust you all the easier. She too now dons the white robes of an advisor. If she placed her absolute faith in you, I knew I would be in capable hands. Aware though I was of the path you had walked, I had no interest in exposing you. I merely wanted to meet you, to travel by your side for a while. I may know but a small portion of your whole story, but that is enough for me to believe that you would never lead me astray. I wanted to tell you that. Well, at least this Elizabeth seems a little bit more kinder than what we got back in back during the Seat of Sacrifice. Alright, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with more. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned, but if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button, turn on notifications so you're well informed, and if you're feeling generous, throw some bits our way, or subscribe for access to exclusive videos and live streams. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here, click the bell icon for notifications, click here to watch more, and click here to watch the next episode when it comes out. See you in a bit.